Once again, this average CrossFitter is here to show you exactly how fit those games athletes really are. Let's get into it. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you've never been here before, this is Hash Brown Home Gym. Welcome to the home gym. My name is John, and here we do a lot of fitness content with a little bit of one wheel sprinkled in there. So if you're interested in either one of those things, go ahead and click that subscribe button and make sure you click on the bell so you get notified when I post all my new videos. But today, we're continuing our series of An Average CrossFitter Does with the Rogue Invitational. Last time I did event number 1 from the 2020 Rogue Invitational, and you can check that out right here if you're interested in how that went. Today, we're doing event number 3. Event number 3 goes a little something like this. It is a 13-minute time cap to complete all the work you can. It has a buy-in of 240 double unders with a weighted rope. It's not out here with me, but I have one. And then once you finish the double unders, you've earned the opportunity to do 2 rounds of 60 toes to bar and 24 calories on the air bike. Blech. So I was interested in doing this workout specifically because double unders and toes to bar are 2 things that I find myself to be not bad at, right? The air bike, on the other hand, something I'm definitely not the strongest at, but I've thought that 2 out of 3, why not give it a shot, right? Just like last time, I want to give you a couple little warm-up tips, maybe a couple movements that you should definitely do should you take on a workout like this, or maybe you try this exact workout. The first thing I see when I look at this workout is shoulders. From the double unders to the toes to bar, which is the majority of the work, and then even on the air bike, pushing and pulling those handles, you're gonna be working your shoulders the entire time. So you wanna make sure they're as loose and warm as possible. So do some movements like actually hanging on the bar, scap retractions, kip swings, toes to bar, arm circles. Make sure you get some pass-throughs in. So the second thing I noticed after shoulders is that there's a lot of quads and hip flexors involved. The first thing I did after I was kind of warm and loose a little bit was I spent a little bit of time doing a couch stretch. If you're not sure what a couch stretch is, I'll post a picture of it right here. And you do that for at least a minute on each side, if not 2. I would say before a workout, do a little bit less time. After a workout in a cool down situation, do a little bit more time. Because you don't want to take the elasticity out of your muscle before you work out, but you definitely want to make sure that it's stretched a little bit so that you can reach the full range of motion and use it to its fullest potential. So since this workout is 13 minutes long, I'm just going to choose points of the workout to kind of look at and talk about a couple strategy key tips that I did so that you don't have to watch a 13-minute workout of me flopping around on a bar. But if you really want to see me do the workout in its entirety, I'll post a link for it right here and you can go and do that. So the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, the start. So the workout starts with 240 double unders, but it's with a weighted rope. So you'll notice that my grip is different than you would normally have on a lighter rope. I have my full hand on the handles. I'm trying to rotate at my wrists as much as possible. I'm trying to jump straight up and down. And you can see that the rope is not quite as fast as if I was using a much skinnier rope. I did manage to break the 240 up. I tried to do sets of 30. I did 6 sets of 30, and then I did 3 sets of 20 to try and kind of catch my breath after doing all those sets of 30 because the weighted rope really started to catch up to me at about 120. So when I got to 60 left, I broke it down into sets of 20. That way it was a little bit more manageable and I was a little bit more guaranteed to get through the full set. Once I finished my double unders, I chalked up, I tried to catch my breath, and I tried to go straight to the bar. Now my plan here, and you see the whiteboard there on the floor, is I tried to do 10 sets of 6 unbroken toes to bar. Now this worked for about 8 sets, right? So I did, what is that, 48? So I did 48 of the 60 toes to bar in sets of 6, and I believe the last 2 sets of 6, I think I broke it up into 4 sets of 3, and I was just, again, trying to just manage the fatigue. Then onto the bike, it was just try to pedal, try to relax your shoulders, try to move, try to just keep ticking away at those calories. I got off the bike, I think at like 10 and a half, maybe even 11 minutes, and basically it was just survival at that point. I've got 2 minutes left till the time cap. I'm not gonna do 60 toes to bar in 2 minutes. So I just stuck to my game plan, did sets of 6 for as long as I could, and then broke it into sets of 3. And then when 3 got to be a little bit too tough or I was slowing down, I went to singles. I finished off with singles on the toes to bar. I rarely ever go to singles, so that just shows you that after 90 or so toes to bar, I was just spent. I couldn't use my abs, I couldn't kip, my shoulders were tired. That weighted rope, those handles are freaking heavy. So I got time capped. Once again, just showing how amazing these athletes are. I want to pull up the results for you. I want you to know how good these athletes did at this exact workout. Understanding that I didn't even finish, I didn't even get back to the bike. So looking at the times for this, the fastest time was done by Haley Adams, who did this workout in under 11 minutes. I was just getting off of the first bike when she was finishing. So she did an extra 60 toes to bar and 24 calories on the Rogue Echo bike in the time it took me to do just the first round. And then even last place only had 34 reps to go. If I'm doing the math right, I had 60 to go. That just shows you that even somebody who maybe this isn't their wheelhouse workout, they're still so fit. It's just, I don't even know if I was given a 20-minute cap if I could have finished it. It was that tough. It was just so much volume, so much skill. I'm just super, super impressed. The workout itself was super tough. Didn't even need anything extra. It's just so many toes to bar. It's definitely a toes to bar workout. Like if you weren't sure, I think you kind of knew, right? That was my experience with event number 3 from the 2020 Rogue Invitational. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Be sure to click that subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when I post another video. And thanks for just watching, sticking around. Later. I passed 3,500 views today, so
I'm so happy.
props to you guys. That's all you. I don't watch my videos 3,500 times. You guys do. So thank you for helping me get to that milestone. That's cool.